What's up, everyone? This is me, Sean, and today I am here on the Matis SMP server. Okay, and today I am going to be working on the farms for a short bit, and also I'm going to be working up here on this idea I came up with. I don't think I put the explanation of the idea in the last video because it didn't make sense. So I'm going to explain it in a way that makes sense in a second, but we are going to implement some farms for the animals down here, and we will put grass in all of them, because obviously the server neglects their animals by not putting grass in the pens. So we will put as much grass as these animals desire. Alright? But I'm not going to make like some fancy thing for right now. I'm just going to make a little hole with some grass. So okay, and I think this is going to be named the pig's pen right here. Alright. We don't need that. We need there, and there, and there, and there. There. Alright, so this is the pig's pen. And that's 1, 2, 2 off to each side. Yes, okay, so on to the next one. Actually, I'm going to clear out the rest of them, and I will see you guys back here in a second. Hold on. Alright, guys. Well, I have finished sort of clearing out some things back here, so let's go see what I have done. Okay, now, obviously, I did extend this a little bit because I felt like I needed more space for more things, so yeah, I haven't done the walls here because this is not the main focus of this video. I'm just going to start this off by getting some sheep, some pigs, and some cows. And yes, these are all the same length, except for this one, the width is not the same. But the length is the same on every single one of these. And yeah. So, we're going to go ahead, we're going to get some stuff led into here. So, let's go try to figure out a way to do this. I think I'm just going to put... Sorry. I think I'm just going to do something fancy with the portal. Hey, bud. How are you? You and your derpy eyes looking two different ways? Alright. No, not me! Did you go through? I hope you went through. Oh boy. Piggy! Piggy! Come here! Yes! Alright, so it works. I'm gonna put him in his pen. This was just a test thing, right, real quick. So let's go put you in your pen. I'm gonna take these off while I'm in here. Alright. Alright, so this is actually going to work out very nice, very nice. I don't know which one pigs are going in. Just come in this one, buddy. Alright, we got our first animal. Yeah, alright, so I'm going to go get you a friend, or a mate, not a friend, okay? But you're going to stay there, and I'm going to go get you what you need, and I'm also going to get some sheep. And, yeah, I will film it, but I'm going to pause the audio recording, so yeah, hold on. Oh, right, guys. Well, today I'm gonna get started on my shop as well. I think I already said that in this video, but it's been a couple days since I've actually recorded this stuff. So, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna build my shop here. Now, I have a little bit of an obstacle to get over and or build on top of. I'm not sure which I'm going to do, because the design of my shop is not yet, has not yet been decided, but I can do three things with this. I can leave it as is and build on top. I can destroy it and build I can destroy it and flatten it and build on top of the flatness, or I can build down into it. So I'm not sure which, but I'm going to start with the first, which is on top of, because I don't have to do much destroying, and then I wouldn't have to build it back up. Or I guess it would be impossible really to build it back up. So yeah, I guess it's not impossible to build back up, but it would be very unpractical to build back up. So yeah, I did not bring any torches. That's great. I should have probably done that, but you know, what's done is done. It's all good. It's all good. That made no sense, but whatever. It doesn't matter. So let's clear up a couple of trees here. Let's get them out of here. All right. All right, and there, and now we have this big thing up here. I might go down another block just so I can have it all the way back to here. Could do that. Have a bigger space to build. I'm gonna do one more block. I'm gonna dig out one more block. Alright, so for those of you that are new, by the way, this shop is going to be a enchanted bookshop, basically, where you can go and, you know, you can buy enchanted books of pretty much assorted enchantments. So, let's say if you want a, if you want a sharpness 4 book, you can come to the shop. You can pay, let's say, around 10 diamonds and get a sharpness 4 book, which these prices aren't set, by the way. I just want you to know. So yeah, you can come here, you can pay, let's say, 10 diamonds for a sharpness 4, but if you want to go ahead and save a couple diamonds, you might want to buy, let's say, two sharpness 3 books for 7 diamonds. Then you can combine it yourself and save the 3 extra diamonds. So that's how it's gonna work. It's gonna work like that. I don't know how I'm going to explain that to the people who are going to be buying, but I'm probably just gonna leave like a written book or something, and or just a bunch of signs, you know. I don't know. But today all I'm going to be doing is a design for the shop. I'm not going to be stocking it, and I'm not going to be opening it. I'm just going to be working on the building and the designing. So yeah, now that we have our flat area up here, we're gonna want to come down here to my chest of goodies. So I have some magical things to be I have some magical things that I can be building out of. I can be building out of stone bricks. We got some iron bars. We got some quartz. We have a lot of quartz actually, and some purple stained glass, and then we got some oak to start off with, which I forgot to grab the rest of the oak stuff from the other one, but I don't think I'm going to be using it all that much anyway, so yeah. By the other one, I mean the other shop location, which was up over there, and the shop location ended up being like really in the way, so I took it down, and that was the end of that. So I'm going to be building something up here. It's going to look better than the other thing over there anyway. So yeah, I'm going to start. Jeez, I can't speak today. I'm gonna start building a stairwell going up to the shop from down here, because you will come off the road onto this sort of path over here, And you're going to be like, how do I get to the shop? Well, maybe a staircase coming up and around. So, I'm going to put down a starting location and put down a location to where it will stop. To where it will stop. Where it will stop. Not to where it will stop. I don't even know, man. I cannot English. That probably made sense, and I just overcomplicated it, but it's whatever. Alright, there. I am going to fancy the stairwell, but I'm going to put the start location and the stopping location. I hate the skeletons now. Because I can't, my fire bow doesn't work. My fire bow doesn't, like, work against them more than it does against me. I think it does more damage to me than them, honestly. So it's just a lot of butt. it's a lot of crap. But we will be stopping. Stairwell will come up around and maybe stop here to a entrance, which will be right here, and the building is going to extend all the way off to over here. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to build a little basic outline, see if I can get something going here. Alright, so there, and there. There we go. Now that's the basic stairwell. Let me destroy that and do that. Okay. That's going to be the basic stairwell, so I need a couple things on the side, just so it's not, like, super weird, and it looks weird right now, because it's just a bunch of stairs, but let's see if you could put, like, a couple blocks there, and here, it might not look as weird. It doesn't look bad, it looks good, it looks like it fits with the stairwell, honestly. So, we're going to do that. I'm going to keep that. We're going to have torches going up the side. Okay. And, we can do that. We can do that. I'm trying to think of what else I can do with this staircase. I don't know, but I guess that's going to be the basic staircase. It's going to be a lot of stone bricks. Jeez. It looks uniform, and it looks nice uniform, but it looks a little too uniform. That's the problem I'm having right now, but whatever. So, now, again, we're going to outline this thing in stone bricks. That's going to be my base block for this build. So, yeah, I'm going to go around some of these edges, and I'm not going to build exactly on some of these edges, and I'm not going to do corners, really, which I'll make this right here impossible. Alright, I'll make an exception for that. I will, because it's going to be a wall, and that's not a wall, so... but, I'm not going to be doing corners, I'm going to be cutting corners, really, so... Let's try to get some stuff in here. And I'm also not going to be on the edge of the thing, or of the, what's it called? Plateau? Plateau? Mountain thing? I don't know. Plateau just sounds more official, I guess? I don't know. And then, there, no. That's the outline. I'm not going to keep the base block right there as stone brick. I'm probably going to put the stone brick into the ground, but yeah, so how did I have this before? I had stone bricks, I had the quartz around, and I had the oak logs. This is the problem I'm having now. I don't know where my stack of oak logs went, because I had a whole stack of oak logs and it's not there anymore, so I'm having a little bit of trouble figuring this out. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna work on a couple things here, guys, and I will be back when I have something that I know looks a lot better than this. So yeah, hold on. Oh, right, guys. Well, this is a start to the shop area here. So, yeah, I'm kind of just struggling on trying to figure out what kind of shape to make it, but I'm going to finish it off camera. And, yeah, but I'm gonna have to end this video here, guys. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, likes, favorites, and whatnot are appreciated. Also, make sure to leave in the comment section below. Again, what designs or anything like that you guys think I should do for any of my builds, bases, whatnot. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.